Hi, good evening. How's it going? I'm recording outside at the night. It's quite rare for me. The reason came here is just felt like it. Today I clock out my office earlier than usual, and the weather is really nice. It's kinda the window of rainy days since we are having the rainy season. We call it Tsuyu. Yeah, usually at the night time after the evening, it's tend to be raining recently. But today was really nice, and yesterday was also really good weather considering this season. And also, yesterday was Tanabata Day. It's a Star Festival in Japan. Traditionally, two lovers, Orihime and Hikoboshi, is separated by the Milky Way. Annually, they can meet at one day. This is the very day yesterday. All right, but usually it's cloudy or it's raining in the most of years. Yesterday was a bit cloudy, not sunny, but even though it's cloudy, I think it's really good weather considering this season. All right, today I've already finished the native camp lesson. And during the native camp lesson, we talked about drainage and logical topics and the buildings. Let me describe it. My tutor says that the area of tutor is living, the drainage system is really good. So that's why even though they have severe rain or it's about to be flooding, these things won't happen often. I mean, it's quite rare for them to have flooding. On the other hand, the city area, somehow they have often flooding. My tutor is really curious and wondering the reason if the city area is more fully established or more urbanized. I'm also curious, but the tutor's insight was really spot on in my perspective. I mean, urban area, city area has a lot of chance to get new concept or new systems and new building as well. These things are affected the new design or new technologies. That's why we tend to think about city area has is fulfilling for a lot of features of the building and technology. On the other hand, um, new things can be applied to the city area. In that case, if we try to apply a new thing, we have to demolish somewhere. Sometimes this demolishing something is demanding. In that case, we can't apply it. On the other hand, rural area, if let's say there are no urbanized, then we can apply a lot of things from scratch that allows them to build and apply new concept and new technology easily. That is That can be the reason his area doesn't have flooding so much. All right, moving on the next topic. That is legal. I mean, during the native camp lesson, I said that Japan has a lot of earthquakes frequently. On the other hand, the old building have problem that the design is old fashioned, that earthquakes might collapse themselves. That is a problem. If it itself collapse and that's it, probably no problem. But if the old building collapse and that affect the building next to them, this is a problem. Yeah, even though the building which follows a new design, new technology, standing for the earthquake, but what if the old building destroy the next building which already followed new concept or new technologies? That is really sad thing. In that case, we discuss about law. I mean, old building doesn't have to newly law. I mean, the new enacted law can be applied to the new thing which right after the law enacted. This is a normal thing, I think. And also that maybe affect somehow the new thing where they follow the new rule. All right. Thank you for listening today as well. Bye.